A lady who I've been working for told me a story about her grandchildren when she saw my obvious grief at the loss of Kirsten. She told me about a time when she was scattering the ashes of her husband, and the ashes of her husband were in a park in between two brooks that they both loved. The children were concerned about her well-being. The 10-year-old girl asked her, "Are you going to be okay being alone? Are you going to be able to sleep okay at night?" She said, "I'll be fine because I'm loved by all of you." 8-year-old Kevin offered her the teddy bear he held under his arm and said, "Grandma, this teddy bear will help you sleep at night. Please take it." Grandma said, at the extreme sacrifice that the poor little boy was giving her, said, "I will surely take that. Thank you very much." That reminds me of what Kirsten was to us. Anything that she felt she could offer to us, that was so precious to her and to us. Fortunately, 2 weeks later, she had to give the little boy the teddy bear back because the mother said, "Your poor boy isn't sleeping at night. He's been sleeping with me every night." That was Kirsten. One time, my son and I were putting a roof on top of a small patio. We needed a support put up in order to hold the roof so that we could then secure it to the wall and to the patio. She grabbed that support without knowing that it needed to be done, put it in place, and we were able to complete that roof and put it together permanently. That was the support Kirsten gave people permanently. She was there for everyone. We miss that. We love that. Kirsten was a great person and an angel in a lot of ways. I have a friend who I thought was being facetious when she spoke of having psychic abilities. When she heard of the accident, she described the accident to me in detail without having any idea of what the accident actually consisted of. She told me that when Kirsten left, the people on the other side of the light, and it was a brilliant, beautiful light, offered her all their joy and welcome, and Kirsten, seeing all that joy and welcome, felt their joy and expressed her joy in their love and their fear that she would not be welcomed, and she chose to enjoy and embrace that welcome that these angels gave her, because that's what she was. She was an angel. She gave what she could to all who knew her. That was a beautiful thing. We took her to Shea Stadium. We watched the game. She enjoyed the game. We took her to the park. Right around, there were soccer games going on. The World's Fair was there. A bride came out of a limousine and floated across the ground. That made Kirsten's eyes as big as quarters. Those joys were Kirsten's joys. The game, her eyes. We were up on top of the stadium, looking down. Fear from the height, but a joy as the crowd roared when a home run from Carlos Beltran landed in the seats to tie the game. Those joys were Kirsten's joys, and those who were with her, they were all our joys. Those things I will always remember and always treasure. The gardens, the park, the soccer games, the people playing and having fun. She reveled in that, and it made her laugh. We had a incident where she walked so far she had a sore on her foot from her sandal. The sandal strap wore her foot bloody. I searched through the car to find a pad to help her with that. I found something. I said, "Look, here, Kirsten, here's a tampon. It's extra absorbent." She rolled on the ground laughing. That experience is something that we'll always treasure. She will always remember that, would have always remembered that. I told her later, "Hey Kirsten, how's that tampon doing?" "Oh no," she broke up laughing, and somebody said, "What are you talking about?" And I said, No, it's not what you're thinking. And that was Kirsten to a T, to be able to experience that joy of knowing that something was meant as a good thing but was not meant for that purpose. That was Kirsten, and she loved that. She was crazy, as Christy says. She loved having fun, and that It's a beautiful thing. Those are the joys that if we are all parents and we are all children, we can experience with each other and we can remember with each other for the rest of our lives. So please try to share joys. And Kirsten, wherever you are, I'm sure you have the joy of the angels around you, and you have joy that they are embracing as well. Thank you, Kirsten. Goodbye.